And good evening and welcome to Andover. Tonight it's Boys Volleyball. First ever game in the Minnesota State High School League for Andover against Irondale. And after being a club sport for many, many years and a long fight, it is now an official high school league sport. And we really look forward to bringing you this one tonight. And Irondale in their season opener against Andover. And right now you're seeing the Irondale Knights being introduced. And they are coached by Grace Murs and assistant Jack Legault. And their starters Kong-Chi Nu Lee, a senior, Enzo Yang, senior, Cal Sing Tearing, a sophomore, Sungju Beck, a senior, Amir Abdul Minim, a senior, Wade Vang, their setter, outstanding in warm-ups. He is terrific. And Sasha Bly, a senior for Irondale. Experienced volleyball players on both sides. And then, of course, the Andover Huskies being introduced right now. You see the starters for Andover on your screen. And you got some familiar names on this Andover if you follow Andover sports. And some guys, Luke Fenton, an outside hitter on this squad. And then, of course, Alex Kopetsky, basketball player, now out for volleyball this year. He's a right side hitter. Jade Yang, Eula Zemento, Matthew Resch, Kyle Enright, Nathan Hagelin, Brandon Royal, Cash Cruitt, a familiar name, of course, a middle blocker and a big guy at 6'5", Gabe Blank, an outside hitter, a junior, Braden Roseland, and Quinn Stay, and the head coach, John Bryce. And there you see the Huskies and how they're going to go here tonight. It'll be very interesting to see how this plays out. We all love girls volleyball in the fall, and now it's boys volleyball in the spring. And we've got a lot of boys volleyball this spring for you here on QCTV. So we certainly look forward to bringing you that. Irondale ready to go. And I think there's a couple of guys based on warm-ups you want to watch. Once again, for them, wearing number 30, their setter Wade Vang up front. And then Abnir Abdul Minim. He's a big guy and can really fly. Meanwhile, for Andover up front, they're going to go with Brennan Royal. And Royal listed as a setter, so he's going to be a key guy. You saw Braden Roseland up front, along with Nathan Hagelin. And then in the back, he got Alex Kopetsky, Gabe Blake, and also in the back, Cash Cruitt. Cruitt's going to check out to get the libero in there. Eula Zemento, a junior. So the Mentau wearing the libero's jersey, and I think we're ready to go. And we're going to see the libero come in for Irondale as we get set up. Enzo Yang is on the floor now. And we are just about ready to go here tonight in Andover. Boys volleyball. Big thanks to our crew, led by Trinity Thompson in the truck tonight, directing. And we are ready to go. And this will be Amir Abdul Minim, a senior, first serve of the season. Huskies keep it alive. They're going to send it over. Zemtao, the libero. They get it to the net. Near side hit. That's out. Back. Set up by Vang. And big swing. And Andover has a 1-0 lead. And it looks like serving first will be Brennan Royal, 5'9" junior setter for Andover. And during warm-ups, an impressive jump serve. And he drops a hammer. He has great serve near side. There's a swing kept alive by Andover. Near side hit Kopetsky. Dug out of there by Andover. Set into the middle. Kept alive by the Huskies in back. Good rally here. Big swing. Blocked back down. Over on the far side. That was Sasha Bly for Irondale. We're even at one. Knights will serve. So a good rally to get us started here. And here's Bly, the senior, to serve. That one's knocked over the net by Zemtau. And the point to Andover. Good dig by Eula Zemtow, the junior, to dig that one out and give Andover a 2-1 lead, get the serve back. And this is Nathan Haglin, a senior outside hitter for the Huskies. There's a big swing over on the right side, and that's put away by Kelsang Tearing. And Tearing will serve, tied at 2. Set number 1 underway here at Andover. So it warms up outside. It's going to be warm here in the gym. We're ready to go. Tearing is sophomore to serve. Sent over and one. And now an opportunity for Irondale. Dug out in the back, over and one and out. That was dug out by Haglin. Irondale point, they lead 3-2. They'll continue to serve with Tearing. His serve right down the middle, dug out, Andover at the mat, tapped over. And that's going to be a point for Andover, tied at 3. Dug out by Yang, but Enzo Yang put it into the net and made it tough for Andover, and now the Huskies are going to serve. Braden Roseland, Jr. That one comes up short. Irondale the point. They'll get it back up 4-3. John Bryce shuttling players in and out. Gabe Blake on the floor for Andover at the net. Tapped over in deep. Irondale gets it over. Another opportunity, and that one into the net. Big swing there by Gabe Blake. 5-3 Irondale. And now to serve, Songju Beck, another senior. High floater, and over to the net. They send it over. It's off the antenna. Blake off the antenna, and now 3 in a row for Irondale. They come near his side. Kopetsky put it away. Kill for Kopetsky. Huskies down by 2, and Kopetsky to serve. Kopetsky is senior. That's just wide. Tried to come down the near sideline. Irondale the point, and they'll serve. And that one's off the arm of Haglin. Haglin thought about letting it fly, didn't. It's now 8-4 Irondale. Oh, big kill. That was Gabe Blake, elevated, comes cross court, gets the point for Andover. They're down by 3. Blake to serve. Blake with the kill. He elevated cross court and found it. Good serve by Blake to the net, kept alive by Irondale, tapped over there by Vang, and that's going to be a point to Irondale. Well, we haven't seen Wade Vang go to work, but I will say, terrific setter. Very impressed in warm-ups. Especially a back set. And Vang to serve. 9-5 Irondale. In the middle, easy pickings there for Cash Cruitt. Cruitt set assist by Royal, and that was a beauty. 9-6 now. Big swing over there. Amir Abdul-Minim. Talked about him in warm-ups, and he didn't miss. That was terrific. 10-6. Just one serve for Zemtow. Abdul-Minim to serve. Into the net. Too bad. Andover down by 3. And back to serve is Royal. Royal has an impressive service game during warm-ups. Very fun to watch. That one's long. 11-7, but he gets a lot on that. Now it's Bly to serve for Irondale. Here in set number 1, season opener for both. And now an official high school league sport. Huskies keep it alive. Crew it into the net, though. Couldn't bat it over. What a great hustle by Royal to get to that one. Irondale pulling away 12-7, set number 1. Bly. That's a service error. Stepped on the line. He knows it. 12-8. Opportunity for Andover. Huskies haven't been able to put more than one together, 1 point, all set so far. Hagelin to serve. Gets it in to the net. Tap down. Kept alive. Batted over there by Vang. Did a good job to keep it alive. Huskies just batted over. Free ball opportunity, Irondale. They sent it all the way across. Dug out. Hagelin couldn't dig it out. But that was a terrific set assist as Vang came near side to back. Irondale to serve. Tearing. Actually, ball into the net. So take that off the board. It's now 12-9. 12-9. So apparently back into the net. And now to serve Hagelin for Andover. Hagelin gets it over. Dug out. Vang sends it all the way across. Big swing. Kept alive. Andover, no. Wrong side of the antenna. Now 13-9. So Irondale gets it back. And serving away Tearing. That one's well long. And now for Andover, they're right there down by 3 and trying to put together a run. Zemtow out the libero. On to serve. Roseland. Sends it in. Vang in the middle. Tapped over. Kept alive. Opportunity Andover. Swing on the far side. Over and 1, Irondale. Right back at it down the line and a point. That's Gabe Blake. They went back to Blake. And that's the first 2-point run for Andover. They're down by 2, set number 1. Roseland. Floater gets it deep. Vang in the middle. Big swing by Abdul-Minim. Tapped into the net. Came up short. Crew a little frustrated there. 14-11. Zemtow back into the game. The libero for Andover. Back serving for Irondale. Near side. That went wide. That was Kopetsky trying to go cross court. Came up empty. 15-11. Back drops it in deep. They get it in the middle. Sent over by Pruitt. Dug out of there. Nice dig by Yang. And then a terrific swing by Amir Abdul-Minim. 16-11. He is dynamic. They're going to send it all the way across. Just tapped over by Blake. And that'll fall in. Nobody home for Andover. And Irondale pulling away in set number 1, 17-11. And to serve. Back again. 3-0 run by the Knights. Loading serve into the middle, dug out. They back set, and that's going to be a point. That's going to be a kill for Alex Kopetsky, and they really needed it. 17-12, Kopetsky to serve. Into the net, service error. And now Irondale. Over the net and down, that'll count. Hit the tape. 19-12, Irondale in good shape here in set number 1 tonight. The season opener for both here on QCTV. Thanks so much for joining us wherever you are. Kopetsky taps it over, kept alive. Bang over, and Pruitt couldn't tap it over. 20-12, and a timeout. John Bryce, as they talk about it, well, Irondale certainly, with Wade Vang in the middle setting, and then Amir Abdul-Minim has been impressive, and they have played a very good team game. And their libero, Enzo Yang, has been outstanding. Flip side for Andover libero, Eula Zementau has been pretty good as well. But right now, Irondale a big advantage, 20-12. Timeout here in set number 1. And now Andover getting ready to go back to work. And I was saying, cool outside, comfortable here in the gym, but as we get later in the season, there could be some warm ones in gyms around the Northwest Suburban, and we do have a number of volleyball matches on the schedule this spring, and we look forward to it. Boys and girls lacrosse, softball, baseball, all coming up this spring here on QCTV. The Irondale Knights back to serve. Irondale keeps it alive. They just send it over. That was Hagelin. Abdul-Minim and off the arm. Hagelin hit him on the arm, and it's 21-12. Abdul-Minim another kill. And he can fly. Off the tape, another point. Second one that hit the tape and dropped. Get it into the middle. Pruitt goes cross court, kept alive by Abdul-Minim. They'll just bat it over in deep. Kopetsky alive. Point to Andover. We have double a hit on Irondale. 22-13. Out of serve, Blake. Drops it in. Job one. Vang all the way across. Abdul-Minim. No. The net violation. 22-14. Second time here in the opening set. Andover scored 2 in a row. Blake. Vang. Abdul-Minim fanned on it. Wait, that rare error by Vang on the set. That is 3 in a row for Andover. Still work to do in set number 1. Gabe Blake powers it over. Good serve. Abdul-Minim back into the middle. They'll just tap it over. Free ball opportunity, Andover. That is tapped over. Back over and one. And then right back and put away. Nice job by Brennan Royal. He kind of took it into his own hands. 4 in a row by Andover. Royal, their setter in the middle, did a really nice job. Just went right back at it. They get it over, and that's an ace. That's an ace for Blake. And now a timeout. Head coach Grace Mers wants to talk it over. Irondale still in a good spot, up 22-17. You see their huddle over there. And in the building, some students, some of the girls volleyball players taking this in. Once again, it's been a club sport for a long time, but after a lot of effort, finally was approved by the Minnesota State High School League, and here we are. Brand new league sport. You think about some of the other activities that have been brought in. Play target. Been a while now for boys and girls lacrosse, but sports have been added, and here's boys volleyball, the brand new sport in the rundown of activities. And there's another ace for Blake. He's got 2 in this run, and now it's 6 in a row for Andover. And they're climbing right back into it, work to do. Job one, get it in. Blake drops another one in. Abdul Minim, and now they send it over. Free ball opportunity. And that's a tough break. That kind of handcuffs them, Tau, for Andover. And now it's 23-18, but a nice 6-0 run by Andover. Now it's Wade Vang to serve. Vang drops it in. And it's sent over by Hagelin. Hagelin gets it again, taps it over. Vang back into the middle. Abdul Minim off the antenna. Point to Andover, 23-19. It was a tough spot for Amir Abdul Minim as he was out of bounds and slams it into the antenna. Tau to serve. Good serve right in the middle. Vang, back set. Abdul Minim, look out. And that is wide. Irondale doesn't like it. Well, they rule it wide. Actually overruled that one. 24-19. It is set point. Abdul Minim serve. Dug out at the net and down. Well, it was in a tough spot. Got caught on the tape. And Irondale closes out set number 1, 25-19. Here's the serve. Dropped it in. And then right at the tape, tapped back down there by Bly for the set win. Once again, 25-19 Andover. Set number 2 coming up here on QCTV.
So here in Andover, we have what we call our Adopt a Park program. We have over 70 parks and open spaces that we maintain. So any help we can get from the public, we greatly appreciate. So currently we do have a handful of parks available for adoption. The way the program works is you reach out to our Public Works Administrative Assistant, Danielle, and she can set you up on it's a 2-year commitment that you clean the park twice a year. We supply the garbage bags and everything, and then we'll come pick them up after your event. And it's a 2-year commitment. You get a sign at the park recognizing, whether it's your family, some local businesses do it as a way of just giving back to the community. So any help with the Adopt a Park program is always greatly appreciated in helping keep the Andover parks clean. So we ask a minimum of twice a year, a spring and fall cleanup. You're welcome to do it as many times a year as possible. Obviously, the more often you do it, the less trash there is to pick up. So, but twice a year is the commitment that we ask for people when they sign the contract. So, with all the parks, a lot of them are in neighborhoods, and a lot of families just kind of adopt them as like their own park. So, they're in their backyard. They help keep them clean, and it's always appreciated from our staff and myself and everyone here at the city. People enjoy it. People take ownership in it. Like I said, they start calling it their park. So people seem to enjoy the program, and we've really had great success with it. And currently, we have most of our parks are adopted, but we do have a handful. If anyone's interested, they can reach out to go to our City Andover website, into the Parks Department, and look for our Danielle Lensmeyer. She's the one who manages that program, and she can get you set up.
And we are back, one set in the books, and that goes to Irondale here in the season opener. Boys volleyball 25-19. Even early, and then Irondale gradually pulled away. They led 22-12 at one point, then a 6-0 run by Andover to tighten it up a bit, and then Irondale closes it out 25-19. And Amir Abdul-Minim for Irondale, just a powerhouse up front. When they have been able to feed him cleanly, almost unstoppable. And for Andover, impressed by the service game of Gabe Blake. Good job by Eula Zintow, the libero for the Andover Huskies. And just some unforced errors. And maybe that's season opener jitters, etc. But they definitely had opportunities at the net in that first half. But they do fall 25-19, and now set number 2 underway. And Andover's going to start with their setter, Brennan Royal, who has done a nice job in the middle for Andover of that attack. And fun to watch Royal serve. He doesn't get cheated, that's for sure. And we are ready to go, and it will be Royal to get us started here in set number 2 for Andover. Season opener here on a Monday night. Royal, good serve and an ace. That'll help the cause. And you can see Royal's serve is dominant. He took a little off that. And there's another ace, hit the line. Terrific serve. Another one, 3 aces in a row. How about that? Brennan Royal just dominant. Throws it way up in the air. And can really power it. That one into the net. 3-1. And Irondale to serve. And there, setter Wade Vang. And a nice run of service assist. Gets it over. In the middle, opportunity, and that's put away by Braden Roseland, senior. 4-1 Andover. Good start here in set number 2. And to serve, Nathan Haglund, another senior. Haglund to serve. Bang at the net, tapped right back down, and that just standing right at the net was Roseland. 5-1 Andover, so off to a good, quick start. And we are ready to go. Haglund drops it in, dug out, over and 1. Opportunity for Andover. And that goes into the net. Oh, Blake fanned on one, 5-2. Irondale down by 3. They'll get the serve. Nice set by Royal, and Blake just into the net. That's one of those forced errors I talked about that we saw in set number 1. Abdul Minim. That is long. Got a lot on it, but just long. Good job by Andover to let it fly. 6-2 Huskies. And Zemtow will serve. At the net, Vang, all the way across, tapped over. Andover goes to work, Zemtow. Near side, Kopetsky taps it over. Vang into the middle. Abdul Minim, and that's going to be a point. Well, he just took a lot off. 6-3. And Saj Shablai to serve, senior. He certainly has some length. That one's well long. Huskies back to serve. This will be Alex Kopetsky, the senior. Pops it over. Yang is their libero. Kopetsky from the back. Now it's Vang. Now Yang to the front, tapped over. They get it all the way across, and it's put away by Blake. Set assist there to Royal. And it's 8-3 Andover. Good rally. A lot of soft stuff at the net. And then finally they get it over to Blake, who put it away. Kopetsky to serve, and that's long. 8-4. Now to serve. Terry. Halsang Terry. In the middle. Pruitt couldn't put it away. Abdominum at the net, into the net, 9-4 Andover. Well, he came from the back in a big swing, but into the net, and that is a challenge coming from the back. Now Blake into the net, another service error. And now Sungju Beck. They send it across, tapped over but long. Hagelin tried to go deep, and that goes out. It's 9-6. Irondale to serve again. Back. Royal sets it up. Opportunity. Irondale at the net. Abdominum. Block back. Best block of the night. Cash Pruitt set up a wall. 10-6 Andover. Look at this. Abdominum. There's Pruitt right back. Good stuff. Pruitt to serve. It's funny how that works. You know, a big play, and then Pruitt gets it in. Irondale to work in the middle. There's a nice swing. 10-7. Leo Yang with the swing. Tapped over there by Roseland. Near side, Abdul Minham. There's a point. He didn't power that one down, found that spot. Royal. Good set. Abdul Minham again. That was touched by Andover. Yeah, they got an arm on it somewhere along the way, no doubt. And it's now 10-9. They're on a bit of a run. Grace Mers, head coach. That's going to be a service ace. We're tied at 10. 4 in a row for Irondale, and they're on a roll. Andover got off to a quick start, up 3-0 and then 5-1. Now Andover and Irondale are tied. Royal to Kopetsky. Dug out in the back. Abdul Minham. Kopetsky with the dig. Tapped over by Andover. Double hit. That is a double hit on Andover, and Irondale is at points. 5 straight and lead at 11-10. That one handcuffed Hagelin. 12-10, and we're going to get a timeout. John Bryce, team got off to a quick start. I will say, though, in that sequence, Cash Pruitt, a terrific block on Amir Abdul Minham. That was outstanding. You see John Bryce trying to rally the troops. There you see Andover's schedule coming up. A glitch here and there, but we can tell you about the Andover schedule. At Spring Lake Park on Wednesday. Then next week, Rogers right here at home on a Tuesday. At Park Center on the 9th. And then on the 14th at Osseo. Just getting underway in the spring sports season for the Andover Huskies. Irondale, after they start with a ton on the road at Prairie Seeds Thursday, next Monday, Mung Academy, and then a week from Wednesday at Minnetonka, first home match against Cretin-Durham Hall on Tax Day. Royal tried to tap it over, kept alive, over in 2 for Irondale. Batted over in 2 by Andover. Bang, in the middle. Big swing and a point. Sasha Bly this time in the middle. 7 in a row for Irondale. Royal all the way across, tapped over by Hagelin. Abdul Minim sends it over. Blocked, kept alive, Hagelin. Hagelin again. That's a point for Andover. Nice swing by Nathan Hagelin. They kept going back there. And now Andover by 2, and they'll serve, and that's Brennan Royal. Fun to watch Royal. There's an ace. He has a great service game. It's so fun to watch. Another big serve kept alive by Irondale. Optimism near side. That's a point to the Huskies. Irondale wanted a point, tied at 13. Royal. Another big serve. That's going to be an ace. 14-13. It's been fun. And over the lead. Royal again into the net. Tied at 14, but he got him right back into this set. Irondale won the first 25-19. Now to serve. Wade Bang. Royal all the way across. Kopetsky block, kept it alive. They'll just tap it over. Royal. Bang, long. Point to Andover. They have the lead in the serve. Good work by Kopetsky to just keep it alive. Hagelin. Bang at the net. Taps it over near side. They get it inside the antenna. Andover. That one over. Kept alive. Abdul Minim. Bang. Back. Abdul Minim. And that's over and down for a point. Andover set up the block, but it fell on their side of the net. Tied at 15. There, Abdul Minim. Gets it to the back, and that'll be an ace. Fooled Zintao. Irondale the lead back. Dugout kept alive. Kopetsky to the antenna. 3 in a row for Irondale. Royal, block back. Royal keeps it alive. Near side, and that swing a little long. Blake would like to have that one back. 18-15 Irondale. Abdul Minim continues to serve. Kopetsky gets it deep. Abdul Minim in the back line. Bang in the middle. Dugout. but they can't keep it alive at the net. Blake couldn't get to it. It was a good dig by Zintow in the back. And now 19-14. 5-0 run. Floater kept alive at the net. Bang. Back set. Tapped over. Kept alive. Zintow. Near side. Kopetsky. Over and one for Irondale. Another opportunity for Andover. Kopetsky again. That goes well wide. 20-15. Big 6-0 run by Irondale. Dominum. Sent over Zintow. Bang in the middle. All the way across. And that's over and down. Sungju back. Put it away. 7 straight for Irondale. And now we're going to get another timeout. John Bryce wants to talk it over. Well, good job by Andover. Down 13-10 to battle back and lead 15-14. Fortunately, 7-0 run for Irondale. They won that opening set 25-19. Andover certainly had their opportunities. Some swings for Kopetsky and Blake in this run, but they couldn't keep it between the lines. And weather permitting later in the week, we got a little baseball. We'll have that schedule later, but here's Irondale, as I mentioned. They got 4 in a row to start the year at Prairie Seeds, at Mung Academy, Minnetonka, before they get Cretin-Durham Hall at home on the 15th. And, of course, they play out of the Suburban East, Andover out of the Northwest Suburban. It'll be very interesting to see, but certainly if you follow sports here at Andover, some familiar names on that roster. I've been really impressed by Brennan Royal, the setter. He is fun to watch serve. Abdul Minim into the net. Andover gets a break. Down 5. They need a run here in set number 2. Zintow to serve for Andover. Down by 5. Drops it over. Dug out. That's going to be an ace. Enzo Yang, their libero, tried to dig it out, couldn't. Tao again, another good serve. Abdul Minim handles it in the back. Bang, near side. Swing to go long. Oh, they say it was touched by Andover. 22-17, they get to serve back. And now it's going to be Sasha Bly, the senior middle blocker. Serve 3 away from set number 2. That one's deep. Andover gets it to the front. Dug out in the back. Abdul Minim. Batted over in 2 by Irondale. Opportunity at the net. Right down the line, but just wide. Gabe Blake tried to send it down the line, but it's just wide. 23-17. Another good set by Royal. Royal back set. Kopetsky gets it deep. Abdul Minim. Bang all the way across. Blocked right back. And that's going to be a point. Terrific block. Kopetsky and Cruitt teamed up. 23-18. I don't like that. Cruitt and Kopetsky. Kopetsky serves. Bang at the net. Back set. Is that blocked? Irondale point. They're going to say it's a net violation. Now set point 24-18. Irondale. They're in the season opener. They're bidding to go up 2-0. Okay, saying Tearing. Big serve. That's an ace. That'll do it. 25-18. Irondale's won the first 2 of the match here tonight. Season opener for both. We'll take a look at that service ace here. coming right at you. That'll do it. Once again, 25-18 Irondale. We'll come back with set number 3 in a moment here on QCTV.
My favorite thing about volunteering as an Extension Master Gardener is learning about the different gardening styles and sharing that knowledge with others. I love meeting and learning from people who care about educating, inspiring others through gardening. Whether you are a new or seasoned gardener, there's always something new to learn. In 2023, our Anoka County program will celebrate 40 years of teaching and working with residents. They learn to grow healthy plants and foods, improve local ecosystems, and create outdoor living spaces for people. I am one of over 150 Master Gardener volunteers living in this area, so one of our strengths is being familiar with the challenges other local gardeners face. Every May, the Master Gardeners host a plant sale fundraiser and sell plants grown and thriving in this region. The money we raise supports our community project and activities throughout the rest of the year. I am excited to see what positive changes we can make this year and the ripple effect it can create. Please visit theanokamastergardeners.org to learn about upcoming Master Gardener events and services and how you can become a volunteer.
Hi, I'm Jeff Johnson, the Executive Director at Can Do Canines, where we raise and train assistance dogs to transform people's lives. Our dogs fetch more than just toys. Trained with special skills, these dogs fetch freedom and independence and peace of mind for people with disabilities or at facilities that can benefit from the dogs. Our dogs choose from 6 different types of careers. They can help people who have mobility challenges, hearing loss or deafness, seizure disorders, type 1 diabetes, or childhood autism, or at facilities such as hospitals or community service providers. Since 1989, we've created over 900 mutually beneficial partnerships between these specially trained dogs and people. We place all of our dogs free of charge thanks to generous supporters, and our mission is only possible due to the care and love that hundreds of volunteers offer.
And we're back, set number 3. Irondale's won the first 2 here tonight, the season opener. 25-19 and now 25-18. Andover did some good things early in that set, but just too many mistakes at crucial spots. And now we're ready to go. Once again, Irondale and Andover in set number 3. One of the good things certainly for Andover has been Brennan Royal, the junior setter. Outstanding service game. Certainly had some beautiful set assists. Amir Abdo-Minim starts the service game for Irondale up 2-0. Bang. Abdo-Minim. That goes long. Came from the back row. Missed the swing there, and Andover has a 1-0 lead, and they'll serve. And serving is Brennan Royal. Fun to watch. Big serve. Abdo-Minim dug it out. They're just going to tap it over. That's back. They get it across far side. Tapped over there by Resch into the game. And that one goes well wide. Sungju Beck tried to drop the hammer. 2-0 Andover. They opened 2-0 in set number 2, actually 3-0 in set number 2. Royal, another big serve to the net. Fang saves it in the middle, block back by Andover. Nice middle block. Fang again, back set, tapped into the net. That'll be a point. So Andover off to a 3-0 start behind the serve of Brennan Royal. Royal again. That one's a little long. 3-1. Irondale down will serve, and this will be Saj Chablai. He has a good, solid service game. Floats it into the back. Royal in the middle, tapped over there by Roseland. Andover keeps it alive. They'll feed it. Kopetsky down the line. That's a point. Big swing by Alex Kopetsky. It's 4-1 Andover. He loves that. And here we go, Matthew Resch, ninth grader to serve. And that one's a little long. Service error there. 4-2, Irondale to serve, down by 2. Herring to serve. At the net, and that's just kind of dunked down by Irondale. 4-3. That's just a tough spot where it comes so close to the tape. No one's sure how to play it. Don't want the net violation. Kopetsky, block back. Nice block near side. Leading that block, Sungju Beck, tied at 4-3 in a row for Irondale. Well played by the Knights. Royal in the middle. Sent over by Andover at the tape. Tapped around, point to Andover. They'll get the lead back in the serve. Once again, Brennan Royal, junior setter. You can just tell what a leader he is out there as a junior. Zemtau floats it over near side. Bang in the middle, right back to the near side, and that's put away. 5-5. Kopetsky tried to go cross court, and it goes wide. Tried to go right down the net. Tough shot. 6-5 Irondale. Back serves again. Is send it across. Big swing there by Blake. Big swing in the middle by Cruitt. Kept alive by Irondale. They bat it over. Andover goes to work. Cruitt again. Now Vang near side. And that's going to turn out to be a kill for Abdul Minim. 7-5 Irondale. Man, it's a big advantage when they are able to get him up front. Wade Vang's able to feed him. Sent over by Cruitt. Double hit. 8-5, 4 in a row by Irondale. Now to serve back. Kept alive by Irondale. Vang right back. And block back. Cruitt and Kopetsky block it back, but it goes out of bounds, and that'll be Irondale's point. And back to serve. They blocked it, but out. Minim sent it out, 9-6. I think they got it where they wanted it, but just missed the swing. Now Kopetsky to serve for Andover. Abdul Minim didn't get a lot on it, but dropped it in. I think they were expecting the fastball, and Zintao had to come up short. That's a tough thing to judge. It's like I'm waiting for him to drop the hammer, and he just pulls the string. And they'll to serve. Up 2 sets to none at the net. Tap back. Good job there by Royal in the middle. And now they just bat it over. They go to work. Royal to Kopetsky in the back. Kept alive by Vang. Near side, Abdul Minham. And we got a double hit. 10-7. Andover trying to hang in there, and now to serve Gabe Blake. Had some moments on the outside. Vang gets to it, tapped over, right back by Cruitt. Vang, back set, Abdul Minham, bats it over, Andover opportunity. Kept alive at the net. Another double hit. We've seen that a number of times tonight, 11-7. That'll clean itself up as we get deeper into the year. And now the serve for Wade Vang. Outstanding setter for Irondale. And that's an ace. Matthew Rush was able to dig it out, but no one there to help. 12-7 Irondale. Trying to sweep the opening match here. In the middle, just dunked down. That's Cruitt. They say he carried it. Grabbed it and dunked it. (13-7). Royal talking to one of the officials. And away we go. Wade Vang serves. His team up by 6. Royal all the way across. That'll fall. That's a kill for Matthew Resch, the 9th grader. 13-8. And now Cash Cruitt to serve. Cruitt drops it in. Vang. Back set. Abdul Minham. Look out. He's had a few of those tonight. This terrific back set by Vang, and there it is. Abdul Minham. Good swing. There's an ace. He can certainly bring it. He definitely has some talent. That one's long. Now the Huskies go to work. Right back at it, Brennan Royal to serve. Once again, that has definitely been one of the highlights tonight. His service game at times. There's another good one. Dug out in the back. Good job by Yang there, libero, and that's a point to Andover. 15-10. Enzo Yang's done a nice job in the libero spot. That over and one and sent right back in the middle by Roseland for Andover. And they have scored 3 in a row. Into the net. Irondale getting set back here in set number 3. Once again, even early in that first set, win 25-19. Andover got off to a quick start in set number 2 and fell 25-18. Same deal here. Andover off to a good start. Over and 1 for Andover. Bang into the middle. They set it up, tapped over. Opportunity for Andover. Royal sends it across. Kopetsky dug out there by Bly. Abdul Minham sends it over. Now Andover trying to get on the same page. He'll just bat it over. Free ball opportunity. Irondale. Bang in the middle. Dug out. Nice dig by Zemtow. Long rally here. Tapped over. Kept alive at the net. Tapped right back down and a point. Now Roseland in the right spot was just able to tap it over and down. Long rally. You'll see it right here. Just, oh, I'll take that. They got away with a net violation. That one goes wide. Big swing by Terring, but it goes out. 16-13, tightening up here in the third. Resch to serve. Vang sends it back. Block right back and a point. Big block of Roseland on Abdul Minim. Another terrific block for Andover. Down by 2. Well, just look out. That's going to be an ace. Andover right back in it, down by 1. And this kind of reminiscent of set number 2 when Andover grabbed a 15-14 lead before giving up a big run to Irondale. Now they're back in it, down by 1. Timeout for head coach Grace Mers and the Irondale Knights. You look at some of the spectators here. What's been fun to see is some of the other student athletes here at Andover coming in after practice. We saw some baseball players, lacrosse players come in and kind of see what's going on in here. But volleyball is terrific in the fall for the girls, and we've seen some good things here tonight. This boys volleyball opener is an entertaining game. And here's the upcoming schedule. On the 3rd, later in the week, Andover and Anoka. Yes, baseball. Looks like all the snow is going to stay north. We'll keep our fingers crossed on that. They got more boys volleyball, some baseball, and softball on the schedule as we move to the middle of April here on QCTV. Vang in the middle. That's tapped over. Now they get it across, and Blake knocks it down. Gabe Blake. We're tied at 16. Andover all the way back. They have scored 5 in a row. Resch to serve. Irondale keeps it alive. Vang sends it over. Opportunity for Andover at the net. In the middle, block back. I'll just send it over in deep. Irondale right back to the net. Back. Gets it over. Andover right back at it. Blake can't put it away. Long rally. Vang keeps it alive at the net. Tapped over by Irondale. Andover right back at it. Backs it. Kopetsky put it away. Set assist there by Royal, and Andover leads it by 1 here in set number 3. Quite a rally. Once again, Royal in the middle. On Kopetsky, and then into the net goes Resch, but we are tied at 17. Irondale to serve. This is when they pulled away in the second. On to serve, Helsing Terring. In the middle, tapped over and down. Nice little finesse play. Roseland. Royal the set assist. Andover gets the lead right back, and they'll serve, and this will be Eula Zimtau. Libero for the Huskies. At the net, Vang kept it alive. Batted over by Yang, and that point, it's a double hit. 19-17, Andover trying to battle back here in the third. Zimtau to serve again. Bang in the middle, into the tape. 20-17. This is a 9-1 run for Andover. We found the ball, and we go back at it. Zimtau to serve. Andover in a good spot here in the third set. Down 2-0 here tonight. Hit the rafters, kept alive, batted over. Right back over into the net, kept alive. Kopetsky Sends it over. And that'll be a point. Well, Irondale just kind of let it fall to the floor. And now Andover up 21-17. Another timeout. It's an unusual play because the momentum sent it to the front, but nobody home. I think Kopetsky can't believe it, but you see once again Grace Mers. And we're in pretty good shape. And they really pulled away in set one, winning 25-19. Andover was down 22-12, went on a run, but in reality, Irondale really in control of set number one. And then set number two, same thing, Andover battled back a bit after falling down 21-15, end up losing 25-18. But Andover surged here late in the set. They were down 16-11. It is now a 10-1 run. Andover will serve with Eula Zimtau. They're in set number three. Zimtau over, dug out by Yang. Now it's sent over by Abdul Minim. Kopetsky blocked out. How about that? Royal feeds Kopetsky 22-17. It was blocked, but Irondale sent it out. Zimtau drops it in. Yang near side, sent over by Back. Kept alive by Zimtau. In the middle, knocked over by Cruitt. In the back, there's a big point for Irondale. Amir Abdul Minim. Now serving is going to be Sungju Baek. Andover in a good spot. They don't want to let it get away. Blake. Set assist Royal. And now Kopetsky to serve. Kopetsky's had a good set. Big serve and an ace. Set point for Andover. 13-2 run. And they're going to try and close it out. Irondale's going to rotate. Kopetsky fanned on one. Into the net, 24-19. Now Irondale to serve. Cruitt blocked. Big drive from the near side by Royal. Point to Andover. Set to Andover. 25-19. Andover battles back. Cruitt doing work in the middle. There it is. Now we go to set number 4. And Irondale leading Andover 2-1 here on QCTV.
We are Midwest Animal Rescue and Services, aka MARS. We are committed to serving both pet and parent, finding homes for animals that were once lost, left behind, and forgotten, while bringing harmony and enhancing education in our community. We started in 2006 and have a 98% adoption success rate. With the help of our community and people like you, Mars has saved over 21,000 animals. All of our animals live in foster homes as family members. Once they get adopted and go home, they stay home. We have a nonprofit veterinary clinic and dog obedience training services. We are actively supporting both ends of the leash, both people and pets, breaking down barriers and building community. Visit our website, www.midwestanimalrescue.org, to learn more and join our Mars community today.
We go to set number 4. Irondale in control in the first two, and then in the third, up 16-11. Andover closes it out 14-3, and now we go to the fourth with Irondale leading 2-1. And Andover did some really nice things in that third set, particularly late, and Brennan Royal just outstanding. You know, kind of running the show as the setter in the middle. Terrific job, and then some big swings by Alex Kopetsky. Cash Cruitt closed it out. And they really got a lift from Matthew Resch, the ninth grader, in that third set. John Bright subbed him in, and he did some good work. So definitely some good things for Andover, and you can't forget about Gabe Blake and what he's done at times throughout this. So now Irondale in a spot up 2-1, and can they close this one out, or can Andover force a fifth? We'll see about that. But it has certainly been entertaining as expected. Boys volleyball, some tremendous power. And I think opening season there are going to be mistakes, and we've seen some double hits, and we've seen net serves, and we've seen some missed swings, but we've also seen some really entertaining volleyball as well. So here's Brennan Royal. Into the net, dug out of there by Vang, sent over by their libero. Blocked at the net, kept alive by Zemtow. Near side, Kopetsky blocked right back. He'll keep it alive. Zemtow sends it over for Andover. Bang at the net, near side, swing, look out. Amir Abdul-Minim didn't miss. 1-0 Irondale. Abdul-Minim will serve. That's just textbook. Once again, Wade Vang fed him, and he didn't miss. And there's a point. Good job by Resch. It was kept alive by Royal, and then Resch just kind of batted it over, but into a perfect spot to tie it at 1. Bang to Abdul-Minim in the back. That's long. 2-1 Andover. Once again, that is a tough swing from the back. Resch to serve again. Into the net, 2-2. Sasha Bly will serve. That'll be the point. That'll be an ace. Irondale leads at 3-2. Once again, Bly to serve. Kopetsky sends it over. Bang sends it back for Irondale. Quite a save. Over on the left side, big swing. Gabe Blake. That's his best swing of the night. We're tied at 3. Watch this. Blake elevates and straight down. Really good stuff. Blake's tried to go up the line a few times tonight, but that time right in the middle and down. Zimtau. That is an ace. That's a tough one for the Knights. And they just watched it and hoped it went wide. It did not. Zimtau. Another good serve into the middle. Bang at the net. Near side into the net with the swing there. Prince Padua. 5-3 Andover. Bang, feeds it back. Abdominim. Well wide, 6-3. Andover for the third set in a row off to a good start. Didn't pay dividends in the second, but they had a big rally at the end of the third. They're down 2-1. Zimtau to serve again. Bang in the middle with one hand, bats it back, and then that's wide. Andover on a roll, and Irondale struggling a bit right now. And we're going to get a timeout. Grace Murs sees things slipping away. That's one of the things about volleyball. You start falling behind by 4 or 5, then you need that big run to just get back into it. Andover in a good spot right now, but been impressed by Brennan Royal, Gabe Blake, Alex Kopetsky at times. Kopetsky with some big swings in that third set. An incredibly entertaining game, and you can tell everybody out there is enjoying themselves. The people who showed up here tonight, wherever you're watching, QCTV, your YouTube channel, hope you're enjoying this as well. It's again a new era. Boys volleyball here in an official high school league sport. Zimtau, this team up 7-3. Hit the tape, it's in. Bang, right back, tapped over, opportunity for Andover. Big swing by Cruitt, dug out of there by Irondale. They'll get it over, dug out by Royal. Blake's going to send it over, high floater to the back, bang in the middle. And that one goes long. 8-3 Andover. Zimtau serves. Drops it in. Bang. Near side, just batted over. Zimtau to the front. There's Cruitt. That's going to go to the bench area, and a point for Andover. How about Cash Cruitt? He closed out set number 3 and closed out that point. 9-3 Andover. Zimtau on a roll. Andrew sends it over. Blake. Set assist, Royal. Dynamic duo here. Andover's rolling. That one into the tape. Tried to take something off at 10-4. Andover up by 6. Irondale to serve. Daring to serve. Into the net. That'll help Andover's cause. And now Alex Kopetsky. Thomas Don into the game for Irondale. Kopetsky to serve. That one goes well long. Wouldn't bite on it. 11-5. Prince Padua to serve. That's a service error. The teams trade service errors. Andover up by 7.
Senior number 3,
On to serve, Jaden Yang, senior. Yang on to serve for Andover. Gets it in, and that's going to be an ace for Yang. 13-5 Andover. Jaden Yang is first time on the floor tonight, into the net, 13-6. Now back to Irondale. Irondale to serve. There's a big swing for the ninth grader, Resch. Set assist Royal. Pruitt to serve. Roseland into the game. Pruitt, it's a deep bang all the way across. Abdul Minim. Bang again. Abdul Minim near his side. That's a point. Oh, they needed it. They got to feed him. And now Wade Bang to serve. Absolutely had to have it. That's tapped over. Great vision. You'll see the great setters do it. And Royal did it there. 15-7. There's no middle block set up. Royal with the heater and the point to Irondale. Good job to dig that out by the Irondale Knights. And then Bly put it away. Key point for them, 15-8. They didn't want Brennan Royal to get on a service run. Abdul Minim to serve. Kopetsky saves it in. They just batted over. Free ball opportunity, Irondale. Near side. Tapped over. Kept alive by Kopetsky. In the middle, and there's a big swing by Roseland. Roseland right in the middle. Made it 16-8 Andover. Resch. Kopetsky, but block. Nice block near side. Padua, Bly on that block. Kopetsky. 16-9. And now Bly to serve. 16-9. Set number 4. Irondale leads at 2-1. Tapped over. Blake. Into the net. Ta. Right into the net. 17-9. Andover grabbed a 10-3 lead, and they've just kept Irondale at arm's length since. Rosen will sit. Crew it on the floor, and to serve again, Zimtau for Andover. He had a good run earlier in the set. That's going to be an ace. Amir Abdulminim couldn't handle that one. 18-9 Andover. Zimtau to serve again. Into the net. Tau to serve. High floater. Blake. Back set Kopetsky. Cross court. Yes, sir. Royal another set assist. 19-10. And Andover's cooking late in set number 4. And they're really getting it going with Blake up front. They're getting contributions from Pruitt, Kopetsky, and Resch has really given them a lift. The ninth grader came on in set number 3, and things really changed for Andover. And he's added something, but boy, Brennan Royal's been fun to watch, a junior setter for Andover, kind of running the show in there and moving it around and finding the right. And in his own right, he's found a couple openings as well. 19-10, Andover in set number 4. We're trying to force a fifth. And when we get going, Alex Kopetsky will serve. And Kopetsky really came alive in that third set as well with a couple of big kills. (19-10). Ready to go. Kopetsky drops it in. Bang at the net. In the middle, big swing. Andover, do they keep it alive? No, it hit one of the basketball backboards. 19-11. Prince Paduas to serve for Irondale. Trying to get back in it. That's a service error. 20-11 Andover. They'll get the serve right back. And Jaden Yang's going to serve for Andover. Sitting down is Gabe Blake. Drop it in. Bang at the net, near side. Abdominum. And that one tapped out. 21-11. I thought it may have been touched by an Andover Husky. Yang to serve. Bang at the net. Back set. Big drive. Kopetsky can't dig it out. That was a big swing by Irondale, 21-12, but there's still a lot of hot water here in set number 4. Andover's happy to trade points at this point and get it to the 5th. Their libero, Enzo Yang, sits down for the moment. He's been good. And there's an ace. Jaden Yang couldn't dig it out for Andover, 21-13. And Andover just wants to end the run as quickly as they can. Kept alive by Andover. And that swing in the middle, Royal didn't want that. 21-14, 3 in a row by Irondale. Andover still in a good spot here in the 4th. Tapped over by Andover. Free ball opportunity. Abdominum. A point to Irondale. One of his better swings of the night. 21-15. One more point might get a John Bryce timeout for Andover. That one's out. 22-15. And now Pruitt's going to serve for Andover. Cash Pruitt. It sends it over. Tapped over, and that'll be a point for Irondale. Heads up play by Wade Bang. 22-16. Yang digs it out. Kopetsky moves it forward. It's just tapped over by Roseland. Free ball opportunity. Vang near side. Dug out. Zimtao. Irondale back had it. They'll move it to the front. Kopetsky over. And that'll be a point. We get a double hit. No. Carried ball. 23-16. Both teams battling for that point. Andover now down, up by 7. Royal to serve. That is batted down by Roseland. It was kind of a over and one Abdul Minim dug it out, and now it's set point, 24-16 Andover. Royal to serve. That is wide, 24-17. Abdul Minim to serve with his team down by 7 late in set number 4. Royal in the middle, put away. Braden Roseland, the senior, and that'll do it. We're going to the 5th. Andover dropped the first 2. They've won the last 2. This one 25-17. There you see Roseland finish it. 25-17. The 5th set coming up here on QCTV.
I am Jen Stump, and we are at Andover at the Lions Park off of Bunker and Hanson. So this event, it's the first annual, so we're going to give it a try, and it's just an ice cream social. So for anybody in the community, come on out and get free ice cream. So the Andover Lions, we are a volunteer nonprofit organization. And so within Andover, we get together monthly and we do service projects throughout the year. We raise money for donations for the community. Anything in Andover we try to do to help. We've been Andover Lions for many, many years, and we're just really trying to give back and to get our name out there and to get the club out there. We've had a lot of people that have come up and said, oh yeah, we know who you are, we've seen you here and there. So now we're trying to put that into reality and just get out here, and this is why we started to do this for the first annual, just to try to get out and have the community come on around. This is our first time doing the ice cream social. We do other things. We serve beer at the Andover Fun Fest. Oh yes. We used to do it, now we're going to do it again, Harvest Fest at the YMCA in the fall for trick-or-treating and whatnot and the different activities. But yeah, we bake groceries, we get together, we volunteer at Hope for Youth, so we just try to get out there, and we're open to new ideas. There's multiple ways to support the Andover Club. You can donate always. You can come to events. We have meetings once a month. If you want to come to a meeting, we meet the second Wednesday of every month, and it is at the Andover.
First point, set number 2. Andover keeps it alive. Yang sends it across, tapped over. Andover keeps it alive. Yang back to the front, tapped over. We've got an antenna violation and a point to Andover. Well, they've got off to quick starts in just about every set here tonight. Irondale won the first 2. Andover's won the last 2. Here we are in the 5th. And to serve Brennan Royal. Andover leading at 1-0. Royal drops it in. Little confusion. Andover sends it forward. That's over and down. Roseland, 2-0 Andover. What a comeback for the Huskies here tonight. Bang, good save. Big swing and a huge point for Irondale. Sasha Bly makes it 2-1. Irondale down by 1. They'll serve. Bly to serve. And Andover came alive in that third. Won that. Won the fourth. And it's going to be an ace. Tied at 2. Fly right back to the line. Fly to serve. They send it across. Kopetsky taps it over. Bang over and one. Right back at it. Royal back set. And that's a point. And that's the ninth grader, Matthew Resch. 3-2 Andover, and they'll serve. Over and one for Irondale. Near side, Kopetsky. And a point. 4-2. Resch to serve. Another good serve. Irondale keeps it alive. Bang sends it over in deep. Resch saves it. Zinta to the front. Tapped over. Tapped over by Blake. That one's well long. Back the swing, but well long. 5-2 Andover here in set number 5. The race to 15. Resch to serve. Bang in the middle. Keeps it in the middle. Andover right back at it. Blake sends it over. Bang again. In the middle. And there's going to be a point. And just went right back in the middle. And now they're down by 2. Irondale will serve. So be back. Or excuse me, daring to serve. Kopetsky right back into the middle. And it's just sent over by Royal. Bang. Tapped over, kept alive, just over the tape. Blake. Now Irondale back at it in the middle. Long rally here. Royal gets it over to Blake. That'll be a point for Andover. 6-3. Royal and Blake work well together. And now Zinta has had a good night at the service line. Zinta into the net. 6-4. Every point so big here in the 5th. Irondale won the first, Andover the next 2. Back serve. Blake gets it back and puts it away. Set assist Royal. And now Kopetsky to serve. Pruitt right in the middle. Kopetsky into the net. 7-5. Irondale down by 2. Andover gets it back. Season opener for both.
Now on the court for Andover, number 3,
Jaden Yang came out in set number 4. Here he is again in set number 5. It's it over. Bang. All the way across. And there's a big swing by Abdul Minim. 8-6. Textbook. How much Kopetsky could do with that one. And now Wade Vang, their setter. Serves down the line to the net in 1. Back alive. Tapped over and a point. Well, Resch just kind of tapped it back and forth and finally got the advantage in the point. And now Cash Pruitt. Pruitt wide. Now Amir Abdul Minim to serve. Team down by 2. Sent over by Resch. Bang at the net. Set in the middle. Kept alive by Andover. Kopetsky. And now it's Zemtow over and gets a point out of it. I think he was just trying to get it over and gets a point. And now serving here, Brennan Royal. Andover up 10-7 in the 5th. Into the net. And now it's going to be Bly to serve for the Knights. Zemtow all the way across. Kopetsky kept alive by Vang. Almost a collision. Batting it over is Bly. That'll be the point to Andover. Double a hit. 11-8 Andover is an inch closer to the magic number of 15. Up by 2. And now serving Resch. That's an ace. 12-8 Andover. Well, they dropped the first 2. And we're going to get a timeout. Irondale won the first 25-19, the second 25-18. Then Andover down 16-11 in the third. Goes on a 14-3 run to win that set 25-19. It all turned there. Then in the fourth, win 25-17. They're up here 12-8 in the 5th. And we had those schedules for you earlier, and we'll just run them by you one more time. Andover right back at it this week. At Spring Lake Park, that's Wednesday, 6 o'clock start. And then next Tuesday, home to Rogers, and next Wednesday at Park Center. As they jump into Northwest Suburban Conference play. Irondale will continue on the road. Here's Resch, the 9th grader, who really gave him a lift when he came in the third. Good serve in the middle, dug out by their libero, Yang. Abdul Minim sent it over. Andover at the net. Big swing. Kopetsky. Set assist Royal. 13-8 Andover. Kopetsky having fun. Resch to serve. Abdul Minim. Can they keep it alive? No. No, they can't. We're at match point. Resch to serve. Into the net. 14-9. And now on to serve. Thomas Ta. Ta to serve for Irondale. Trying to keep this one alive. Zemtow. Back set. Kopetsky taps it over. Kept alive. Over in 1. Andover back at it. Royal sends it across. Blake at the net. Into the net by Blake. 14-10. And Andover can't close it out. Irondale still alive. Ta to serve again. Blake gets it back. That's it. The assist to Royal. 15-10. Andover wins the 5th. And they win their opener over Irondale 3-2 tonight. Quite a comeback for the Huskies. There it is. Exchange handshakes under the net. Head coach John Bryce for Andover. Head coach Grace Mers for Irondale. Chatting at the net. Once again, Andover roars back from 2 down to win the final 3 and win it 3-2. Hey, big thanks to our crew tonight. Tonight, led by Director Trinity Thompson. A lot of fun. My name is Steve Thompson. Once again, the Andover Huskies beat the Irondale Knights. Boys Volleyball opener here tonight on QCTV.